Oh my gosh. You guys. That is an alpha T-Rex. Whoa! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of ARK with Gamer Brit. Today we got lots of things that we need to do. First, we need to level up that pteranodon that we got in the last episode, so that way we can go and get some metal. Once we start getting the metal, I'm going to upgrade my armor, and we are going to be doing fabricator stuff, lots of different things going on today. So we are just going to get right into it. So while I'm out here just killing some things, I thought I should let you guys know that I added another mod pack to my game. I decided to add the resource stacks mod just because I felt like, for me, I kind of have an OCD and I like to keep things organized, and to have so many different stacks of a tiny amount, it for me would just be too much clutter. So I decided to just get the resource stacks mod, because now everything will actually get up to 5,000 per stack, which is great for me. And there is another thing that I did actually. I tamed a Lystrosaur, and they are passive tame. So basically you just have to have your berries in your O slot. If you can see at my hand bar there, it has the berries in the O slot, or 0 actually. And this is the Lystrosaur, oh excuse me, Lystrosaurus. And if you pet it, it'll give you an experience buff on things that are nearby. So it actually does a little dance, so watch this. Oh, look at you, you're so cute, aren't you? Okay, so now you can see these dinosaurs actually have little house experience indicator. So basically anything that's in range of it, like he's out of range. Um, Anything that's in range with this buff will get a little bit of an experience boost, meaning that they'll get experience faster. So I figured that was a good thing for me to have, especially early on when I'm trying to get levels for a lot of these dinosaurs. And yeah, I'm just going to get back to leveling. Alright, so while I was out doing some leveling still, I actually found a little metal node, and I decided to grab it. And if you can see, or if you can tell, I am going extremely slow because even just that one metal node was enough weight, and now I'm out of stamina. Oh, and there's another metal node over there. So I have a good amount of metal, but I just need something that's going to have weight. So I am, what level am I now? Level 40. I really would like to get an Argentavis, but I still have 22 more levels before I can even make the saddle for it. I'm just going to have to keep trucking along here, getting some levels on this thing here. But I think I might start getting a carnivore who can attack things but also have some weight too. So we'll see, what happens today, and we'll go from there. You guys, this is the funniest thing. There is a brontosaurus that's trapped in my taming pen. It's like its own little box. It's kind of like a cat. If I fits, I sits. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with leveling right now. I went into my settings and I turned up the stats multiplier a little bit. So, for like health, weight, and stamina, melee damage. I changed it from a 1.0 to a 10.0. It did not actually increase it that much, to be honest. Now, I mean, I have a little bit over 2,500 health. I got 765 stamina, 629 weight, and this percentage seems like it's a really high amount, but honestly, it isn't. I turned the floating damage text so you could see it really didn't bump it up that much. See, it's only 133. It's not like 10,000, 10 billion per hit or anything like that. It's just a little bit. So I'm pretty much ready to start getting metal gathered, and for those of you who are not really familiar with this map, sorry about the sunlight there. If you look on the map for the center, and on the right side, this island is where we are, and you can see the giant like circle shape on the right side of the island is a whole bunch of water. Well, this is the giant circle shape here. So if you find this location, show it again, then when you're looking at the overhang on the cliffs there will be metal, I guess you could say deposits down here. So you can see one there, and you know there's one over there, and there's probably more down here. But I go up here where there is not only metal deposits, and you can even see one just right there, but there is also crystals sometimes, and I need crystal in order to make a spyglass. And the spyglass is used to help me locate levels of the dinosaurs before I get too close. So I'm trying to find, right now I'm trying to see crystal, which I see right there, but I also want to be careful because this is definitely a danger zone, and this is why I didn't want to come up here until I made sure I was ready and I had enough stats. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to land, double check again, listen for sounds, make sure you don't hear pitter patter of something coming up to you. Except for me defecating, apparently. Okay, I don't hear anything. Alright, I think it's safe. Okay, so first thing, I'm gonna get crystal. The metal pick is the best, especially when you're gathering metal and crystal. Okay, I got a little bit of crystal, still looking around. Now, the metal deposits, I don't know if you could tell the difference on screen, but there are some that have less metal in it than others, and then there are some that are rich with metal. As you can see, this is like a full-on color right here. So I know this is like a rich deposit versus this one's kind of got it, you know, little lines all over the place. So I'm going to get this one first because this is going to get me a lot of metal. Oh, there's some more crystal over there. Oh, what's that? Something's... Oh, it's a gallimimus, it looks like. Okay. Crystal is also used for greenhouses, which would be great later on. Okay. Yes, I know I'm being really paranoid. Okay. Crystal is also heavy. Metal used to be heavy. It's not as heavy as it used to be. And they severely lowered it down, but yeah, I'm already encumbered because this is a rich deposit, so I'm getting loads of metal. Oh, that's a Tapahara. Oh, another one over there. I love Tapaharas, but I need to get higher levels before I can even make the saddle for that. So I'm just putting things on my bird and making sure I'm looking at the weight at the same time to make sure I'm not overloading him. Actually, her. I haven't even named her yet. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking checkers, but because it's black and red, but you know, it's kind of unoriginal, and Um, plus it's a female. Alright. Check and see if I can get on. Okay. So that is something really important. Even though the weight on here is like, oh yeah, that looks like a pretty good amount, but you have to make sure you understand that when you get on top of something, you're adding to that weight. So your weight also counts against that. So I always double check to make sure that I can put things on the dinosaur, but also make sure that the dinosaur can carry me, especially if I need to run away. Alright, so it looks like it's pretty good still. Got a little bit more to go. Gonna get some more metal. And then as I'm getting metal, I'm still kind of listening for sounds and making sure I wash things around, because things will, they just sneak up on you, man. And if I get too much weight, I can always drop the stone. Stone's pretty easy and it's kind of everywhere, so I don't have to worry about not having stone. But metal is very precious. I mean, not Lord of the Rings precious, but pretty precious. Alright, so that looks like I've pretty much reached the maximum before I'm gonna get that too much weight thing. So my base is over this way. I just kind of want to take a peek to see what's going on this side. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, you know? Just Trix, Parasaur. Trust me, usually these areas are dangerous. Alright. Gonna get this metal on the fire, let it cook off for a while. Get some more levels for myself, which would probably help if I upgraded my base, but I didn't want to do that until I got dinosaurs that can help me gather stone and gather wood. So that might be my next thing. The pteranodons, they cannot pick up you know, like Inkies or Doedicuruses, so I might be able to see if I can have like an area over there, and then if it's safe enough, I'm not actually going to tame it over there, but I might drag it all the way over here to my taming pen. It could take some time, but you know, sometimes when you're starting out in ARK, you gotta do the hard work. I am going around and just getting some more metal, and then I noticed this is an egg, and I wanted to use this as a teaching moment. So when you see an egg just randomly out in the world, just know that whenever you pick this up, or if you would like to pick this up, the mother slash father, whoever is around in the area that actually laid this egg, will come attack you. So I'm going to pick this up, and then I'm going to see who comes at me, if they're alive. Triceratops especially, any time you pick up an egg of theirs, every one of them in the area will be coming at you. It doesn't look like it belonged to that one. I guess maybe whoever laid it was actually dead. Okay. We're good to go. Get some more metal. Put this on here. Hopefully it won't eat it. The eggs are actually used to make kibble. And kibble is good to use for taming because it makes you stay at the highest percentage possible when you're taming something for the effectiveness. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to continue on and get some more metal. Okay, I got some metal stuff going. Lots of, probably 300 to 400 at least pieces of metal going. I am going to just kind of check out the island over this way to see if I can find a Doedicurus. I would really like to get a stone gatherer. the best thing to get for stone gatherer is a Doedicurus. So I have made a spyglass. So I'm going to pull that out and then you can see. Okay, putting it away for now. Oh, that's T-Rex over there. If I can, there it goes. Level 5. Okay. So we're just gonna look around for Doedicurus over here. I may need to go to a different island to find it, but I would also need to make a raft beforehand, so that way I have something to use to carry it over the water. I'm just gonna watch my stamina, make sure I don't see anything too dangerous in the air. There's a carnosaur there. I'm not seeing much of a community here. Another carnosaur. Alright, so I went around this area of the map where I know for sure Doedicuruses actually spawn, and I did not see one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a raft, and I am going to go to other islands, kind of park my raft on the side of it, and then scour the edges to see if I can see a Doedicurus. I might have to tame it where it's at, and hopefully it's not in a dangerous area, but we will see. You know? Just gotta take things one thing at a time. So I know it's like super dark right now, but we are gonna start our journey to go to a different island. I have already made my raft. I actually made a whole bunch of trank arrows. I got some narcotics too, just in case. I will need to grab mayhole berries before we actually depart, and I also wanted to let you know that I upgraded my spear, so now I have a metal pike, and I also upgraded my axe slash hatchet, and now I can definitely get more wood and it be more efficient. So I'm gonna go and grab some mayhole berries, and then we will start our journey. I got some prime meat. It's only 9 pieces, but I got it because there were things that were actually attacking a T-Rex, and I was able to come in right at the last second, and was able to swoop in and pick up some parts of it, basically, before everything tore it apart. I'm not exactly sure how many mayhole berries I'm going to need, so I'm going to grab enough. So if I start running out, I can try to grab some in the immediate area. Wow, that is a really big moon. Oh my. And so let's get the raft out. So you want to have it in one of your hot bars, and just basically press E right next to the water, and there it is. So this raft, you can make a campfire to put on it, and you can also make chests to put on it if you feel like you're carrying too many things. If you're out there in the world just gathering materials, that's good for you. Right now I got plenty of meat on me to eat, so I don't need a campfire just in case I run out of food or anything like that. Plus I have a flyer, so I'm able to just fly back easily if I need to. The nice thing about this is that the smaller dinosaurs, you can actually set them on it, and they could go on a journey with you. So let's take this bad boy out. Alright. Looks like my Pteranodon's still there. It kind of moves kind of funky. Let me try to see if I can get him more and her more in the middle. Okay. And then you can make the sail disappear if you want to like see better. So, options, hide sail. Okay. Alright. We are on our journey. The thing about rafts, nothing actually attacks the raft per se except for Lichthosaurus. Hopefully we don't... I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time pronouncing it. I'm pretty sure it's a Lichthosaurus. It's this huge sperm whale looking things. Which is what it is right there. And I'm going to turn around and head back to land. Yep, that's what we're trying to stay away from. Okay. Now it can't get me. Boy, does that do a lot of damage, man. Let me look at my raft. I think it was like half damage. Yeah, a couple more hits. He probably would have taken it out. Okay. So now, these actually do not attack humans. So I'm going to go in here to see what it is called. Doedicurus. That's what it is. So it is only level 1. Well, I think they're all level 1. But, yeah. You can't really get around that. I might have to go around the other side of the island, but see, like, megalodons, they don't attack the rafts, or the turtles don't attack the rafts. What I might do is I might actually try to go that way and stay on, like, really close to the land. I'm sorry. Because this right here, it's not able to reach it, so it's not trying to attack it. Even when I'm on it. Let me get that off. It's still not able to attack it. So I'm going to try to stay around here and surpass it. But I'm going to need to repair this. So I'm going to have to go get things to repair it. Not today, Doedicurus. Not today. So if you're trying to go around something like that, you also want to be aware of like things that are on the outside edges of the islands as well. Because then things can attack you from both sides. I hope that's a dead one. Just gonna try to... okay. So, I'm glad that these got like... Oh my, is that a Spinosaurus? Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Okay. Is there... Oh, there's a bunch of compies coming this way. Go out a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. Can't get around my pteranodon apparently. But anyway, Spinosauruses aren't too much to worry about. You only need to worry about them when you're getting too close. They actually have a short range. Alright, I'm going to try to make it to this island over here. If we get attacked, hopefully we'll get close enough to the island before that. Alright, looks like it's going smoothly so far. Alright. I just kind of want to see what level that Spinosaurus is. Just curious, you know. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's anything dangerous immediately. And Doedicurus, is that? It's nowhere in sight, so that's good. Okay. Got my handy dandy spyglass. There you are. What level are you? Level 39. That's actually pretty good. Spinos are one of my favorite dinosaurs in this game. I just love the way they look and the fact that they can go on land and in the water. Um, they are kind of hard to tame with the vanilla mode just because you have to have a bunch of narcotics. I mean, a bunch. I mean, as soon as you down it and it starts sleeping, um, as soon as you down it and it starts sleeping, like pretty much immediately the torpor is already going back up and it's pretty fast. Alright, actually I'm going to check the water a little bit before. Okay, I don't see any lead sickness. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was a compy that I heard too. I think it's underneath my raft. Is it stuck on my raft? That's just weird. I wonder. Huh. Oh well. Alright, let's make our way over here. So over here is actually a pretty big territory for spinos along the river there. But this is also a good area for Doedicuruses too. Just in like the woodsies areas. Okay, doesn't look like anything dangerous here. I'm gonna go ahead and park. And just in case you're gonna ask, no, the raft does not float away. If you leave it here, it will always be here until you move it. Okay, I'm just gonna double check. Nothing too dangerous in the water. Okay, I just see some fishies. Alright, because Spinosaurs also like to hide underneath the water too if they're getting attacked by something or attacking something, so I always double checked. And then this is kind of in the way, so I'm just going to move this out of the way. Yeah, I could have just moved my raft, but meh. There's a copy! Oh my gosh, look at it! It's so cute! Too bad I don't have any, Oh my gosh. Whew! Scares. So raptors, they will jump. Oh man, that was close. They will actually jump and dismount you. So when you're fighting raptors, you just have to be very careful and try to stay as high as possible. If you're on a flyer, that is. And if you're mounted, you want to make sure that your dinosaur is not on passive or anything like that. You want to make sure that they are going to actually attack the raptor if it dismounts you and it's on you and trying to kill you. Alright, let's see. What do I want? Let's get some more stamina. Okay. Oh, I was gonna try to see if I could tame that compy, but, you know, raptors. Okay. So I'm gonna start my journey trying to find a Doedicurus and see what I can do about trying to get the highest level one possible. I'm still looking for a Doedicurus. I haven't even seen one at all so far. I wanted to point out this. This I call Skull Island. Over there, some very nasty things. You know, like scorpions, arthropleuras, and the bats. Onyx, I think they're called. Over there you can get like obsidian and metal and stuff like that. Excuse me. If you press C, you can do your special attack like that. So I wanted to point that out, but I also wanted to point that I recently had a little flame icon in the bottom right corner. Oh, there it is. So if you press and hold H, it'll tell you what exactly it's for. So this is hypothermia, and it tells you what detriment it does. So it says water decreases much faster as the ambient temperature gets higher. So You know, when you see the little icon, you're gonna keep getting more thirsty, so you just want to be aware to be near a water source, or make sure you have something with you that carries water, either a jar or a water skin or anything like that. I'm going to continue to look for a Doedicurus. Well, finally found a Doedicurus. It's about to get attacked by a terror bird. And it's only level 4. Yeah. You're not gonna survive, buddy. That's a shame. It's a nice, pretty color. Doedicuruses actually have a pretty thick hide, so they don't take hits as hard as other dinosaurs. And oh my gosh, what is going on over there? Oh, it's some raptors. Once they get to a certain amount of health, they actually curl into a ball and stop taking damage. But eventually... okay, so anyways, but eventually they come back out of the ball and they still have low health. And some things that are still in the area can just go back to attacking them. Something else that's on my list to get is actually one of these beavers. They're called castroides. I like to use them for wood gatherers, and you can actually have them as like a walking smithy if you have the saddle on them, which is nice. Oh my gosh. You guys. That is an alpha T-Rex. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I haven't seen one of you guys in a long time. I can't even see what level you are. Yeah, everything here is about to get decimated. Alpha T-Rex level 5. I don't care what level it is. Even if it's level 1. Oh my gosh. I have nothing at all that would be able to attack that. Oh well. Once you get a good enough dinosaur, you can actually kill those, but it does take a lot of work. They are extremely fast, they hit a lot, and they have a lot of HP. But wow, I haven't seen one in forever. It's just weird that it's on this island. Usually it's more on what I call Danger Island. With the volcanoes and that. Okay. Continuing our search to find a Doedicurus. At least I know they exist because I saw one, but now I just need to find one that's worth taming for a high level. I just had to show you guys something a little creepy. Man, look at those eyes. There's like a couple of them here. They're just like running around. They're called troodons, and they do kind of attack you in small packs. Oh my, that came out of nowhere. Yeah. See? Yeah. Something else that I need to mention is these little handheld torches. If you get cold, you can actually hold up a torch and it'll keep you a little bit more warm. It also lights the area because right now I'm kind of looking around in the dark. Still trying to find a Doedicurus. I have seen only that one of them. And I just gotta keep looking. Sometimes these things take some time, I guess you could say. And sorry, I got distracted because I thought I saw something over there. Yeah, some things you can find sooner rather than later. Some other things you have to actually look for, and especially when you're being picky about the level, it does take a good amount of being thorough and just looking around and exploring. So yeah, we're just gonna keep continuing. You guys, I think I finally found a Doedicurus that I can tame. It's not the greatest of levels. It's level 42. But I think I'm going to do it. There's also Ankies here too. That's only level 4. Ankies are good for metal gathering and getting flint. Oh my. That used to be a scorpion, or, you know, Pulmonoscorpius. I'll take that, thank you. And I'll take your chitin too. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of concerning that there's one here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to tame this. As I was coming up here, I didn't see anything dangerous. So I'm gonna make sure she is on follow. She is passive, which is the colon. Okay. Make sure she's on follow. And hopefully I don't hit her with the arrows. But I'm gonna take this, and as I'm going down to where my raft is, it's actually over on the other island, but I can bring her down to the beach. I'm gonna try taming it at the same time, so. Okay. These things are very slow. She already gave up. Sorry about my sniffles. My allergies are a little rough today. Once I get towards the beach and it's a relatively more safe area, then I'll just pump more arrows. Right now I'm only doing a minimal amount, just keep her following me. Still want to make sure I'm surveying the area, and that is a baryonyx, so we're gonna go, oh, I guess probably should look behind me, right? We're gonna go this way. Baryonyxes are pretty bad. I might have, when I tame her, I might have to leave her behind and go and get my raft and bring it over. Although one thing to be aware of when you're taming something near the water, once they get to halfway, they will actually start running towards the water for some reason, and if they pass out in the water, they can lose oxygen level. And basically suffocate and die. Doedicurus are super easy. Oh. Of course I have to have one of those coming at me. How about we go down this way? Okay, what are you guys running away from? Oh my gosh, that is a saber tooth. Okay, we're going this way. Oh shoot. Just hit my pteranodon. Stupid thing. I'm gonna have to... Okay, now I'm having my pteranodon attack it, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Sabertooth can also do a lot of damage too, so I guess we're just gonna have to keep it between the Sabertooth and the Baryonyx. Where'd you go? Oh, are you down? Oh. So... sometimes the torpor doesn't go down as much when they're in a ball. Just like I was doing with the trike, you want to make sure you're not pumping the arrows too fast, because you want their torpor to be able to rise in between time. And even though they're curled in a ball, they can get torpor. It just doesn't go as high and as fast. Get out of here. Alright, so she's actually just about to pop. I did not use anything narcoberry nor narcotic on her. Once she pops up, we're going to go straight for the raft. I already brought it over. It's over there. And the baryonyx is right there. I've been watching him slash her the entire time. Yay! Okay. So now, make sure she's passive. I don't want her trying to attack things. Alright, and then you're going to follow too. And of course, we're going to get... Okay. Let's see how straight we can get this. Hopefully she can get on here without issue. Nope. Alright. Gonna have to back it up a little. Alright, come on over here. I'm just gonna take it back to base and then we'll come back. Alright, so we're back at base now. And finally rain has stopped. And now I have the Doedicurus and I already made a saddle for it. So let's check you out. Okay. Can boost up the speed a little bit. If you right click, it actually rolls and it goes just a tad bit faster. You cannot turn it when you're rolling it. And it does use stamina as you're doing that, so you want to be careful. Let's check out the stats. Almost 2,000 health. That's nice. 480 stamina. Definitely need to pump that. And only 285 for weight. With this, actually, the stone does not weigh as much. So we're going to see how much we can get with one hit. Oh my. 355 and 1. Okay, so you can see it's 22 pounds on the Doedicurus, but it's 88 pounds on me. So it's definitely nice. I love having a Doedicurus for getting stone. So that does its little dance. There isn't really anything special. There isn't like a sea attack or anything besides rolling and hitting, and it just gets a good amount of stone. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. We got our stone gatherer, so the next thing we need to do is get a wood gatherer. We are moving up in the world. Yay! I'm gonna be getting some more metal, and then we're going to be having metal armor in the next episode, and we're gonna have lots of new things, you know, the generator, we're gonna do the fabricator, maybe get the refrigerator going. We will see. If you like this episode, punch that like button. And if you want to see future episodes, subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you would like me to do. What would you like to see? What we can learn together. Have a great one. Bye!